name is John Byrne, and I welcome you to this special presentation of Senior Station, brought to you by the Alzheimer's Foundation of America. Senior Station is a program for people of all ages and abilities to enjoy movement and storytelling. We start here in our train station, and we go all over the world. As I share stories with you, I welcome you to follow along. Today we will dance with a little bandana or scarf, but you can use a napkin if you'd like to. You can pause the video now to get your prop ready, or we can dance without one. Let's go ahead and get started. Well, here she is. Climb aboard the Cornwall Express. Today we are traveling to the last stop on the Cornish Main Line, to the town of Penzance. That's right, known for pirates. Then we will take a short bus ride to the town of Marazion, home of the tidal island, St. Michael's Mount. Carrie Harding is a celebrated English painter. The following works are inspired by the landscapes of Cornwall. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with a warm-up. Go ahead and take a slow, deep breath in and a slow breath out. And fill your lungs once again. One more time, and now you can close your eyes. Inhale. Now as you inhale, go ahead and reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your arms down. Inhale, bring your arms up. And exhale, bring your arms down. Now go ahead and just push air forward. You're just pushing the air forward. And you can blow out when you push forward. Just like this. Or you can try it more gently, just with the arms. And pull a rope in. Warming up our fingers and warming up our arms. And simply open and closing our hands. That's right. Today, we're just going to be very clear and simple. And rolling your hands gently, getting your wrists involved. And go the other way. Gently let your arms drop. Now we're going to try another inhale and arms go side. Exhale down. Inhale. Exhale down. Just relax and let one arm come up and slowly curve over. And back to neutral. And the other side. Try the other side again. Keep breathing. Be gentle on your body too. Don't overstretch. Now let's get our shoulders involved. Shoulders. Easy circles. Now go the other way. and let the arms go around. And go the other way. And relax. Now just let one elbow touch a knee. And the other touch a knee. Let's do this 10 times. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And go ahead and try to cross that leg. I'm a little tight, you may be too. And inhale. And gently relax over that knee. Just a little release. You don't have to push it. And inhale. And go ahead and look side to side, gentle. And if this is too uncomfortable, you can try this without crossing your leg. Try the other leg. Inhale. And exhale over, just release. Your upper body is heavy, but not forcing anything. Back to neutral and just gently looking side to side. And relax. Stop, Penzance Station. Here we are in Penzance, in this rowdy seaside town known for pirates. We are 255 miles south of London. We walk to the bus and step up onto the bus. Find your seat and hold on. We're taking the bus to Marazion. It's just 2 miles east of Penzance. Follow along. Great. We look out into the sea from our window on the bus, and we imagine old pirate ships rocking in the sea in that blue water. And we imagine a pirate looking out over the water for his next treasure. And if we look the other way, we see the rolling hills, the green farmland of Cornwall. Be curvy with your arms. We see old cottages in Marazion as we arrive, with ivy covering the stone of the houses. Your hands can be ivy, open and close all over. Does your house have ivy on it? Okay, we arrive in Marazion, in the town square. We step down from the bus. We look around. There's nobody here. It's completely quiet. Listen for people. Cover your ears. It sounds just like that. It's so quiet in Marazion. We walk over to the post office and we look inside, but nobody's there. We walk over to the pub. Uh-oh, it's empty. So we walk out to the square again. And what do we hear? It sounds like this. over to some stones in the field, and the laughter gets louder. It says, and we look down, and out of the stone comes a pixie. It's blue and silver and sparkles, and show all your hands and arms waving. And that pixie says,
go that way, go that way, go that way, go that way.
And we get a little bit spooked and we start to run. Oh! And we run. And we stop. And we're so out of breath, but we arrive at the Marazion Hotel. Inside, we ring the bell at the desk. Ding, ding, ding. And a nice, mature old lady comes down. And she says, welcome to the Marazion Hotel. Would you like to join me for some tea? And so we go and we have a seat. And we put a napkin in our lap. And we have some high tea. She pours the tea from the kettle into the cup. And we take our tea and we drink it. Tasty. You see, in England, it's a great sign of kindness to offer someone some tea. So we say, cheers to your health. Try your tea. But what I'm excited about the most here in Cornwall are the scones. We love to eat scones with Cornish clotted cream, and sometimes if we're bad, we can put some jam on top. Try a scone. Delicious. I have to be careful. I may eat 5 or 6 or 20 of them. After our tea, our friend takes our luggage and we go out on a walk. We're walking outside and we feel the sun on our chest. Gently touch your chest. And we feel the wind in the air. And we look up into the mountains and we see ancient rock circles. They may have been left by the Neanderthals, maybe for a ceremonial purpose. And we come to a little gate. Open the gate. Oh, it's so heavy, it's iron. Pull it. And we see a beautiful rose garden. And there are some seeds there. We take the seeds and we put it in a paper and wrap your seed in some paper and sprinkle water on your seed. The seed will germinate. And after a few weeks, we open up the paper and we have a little sprout. We dig some dirt, a hole in the earth. Dig a hole in the earth with me. Using your arms. And put the dirt on the side. And put your rose sprout inside the hole and cover it up. And use your elbows. We're planting a little rose bush. Oh, and next the sun comes out. And it feeds the rose sprout, the sun. And an afternoon shower. Rain, be the rain. And now if you'd like to stand up, you can with me, or you can stay in your chair. Let's make a rain dance. Okay, now it's time to wait. Let's pretend we're a clock going around. We wait a whole year. That's a lot of rotations on that clock. But before you know it, that rose bush starts to grow. It pushes out of the earth and it grows little thorns. And then it grows the bud, and then it grows a big rose. Make your most beautiful rose shape. This is a rose from my garden, and I just picked it this morning. It's an English tea rose, like the one we're dancing today. English tea rose. And it is my favorite type of flower, and I can smell it. It smells just like England. Now it's time for a joke. The Duchess of Cornwall was having a tea party. A Scottish waiter came up to her and he said, "Would you like to try me dessert?" She said, "Okay, young sir, is that a scone or a meringue?" He said, "No, you're not meringue, it's a scone." Now we come to the most exciting part of Mount Zion. This is the famous St. Michael's Mount. It's a tidal island surrounded by water. It's a big mound of rocks. And make this dance with me. Originally the site of a Benedictine chapel, the castle on this tidal island dates back to the 14th century. Resting on top of a granite crag, St. Michael's Mount is steeped in legends and folklore. Historians believe the chapel was built here after a vision of St. Michael appeared on the rock. Now, St. Michael's Mount is home to a very famous story, Jack and the Giant. It is said that a very large giant, almost 15 feet tall, with a waist of 9 feet around, once lived on this mound of rocks. Now, the very interesting thing about St. Michael's Mount is it is only accessible at low tide. See, there's a walkway that goes from the mainland in Mount Zion out to the island. But when the waters rise at high tide, the path is covered with water. So we wait for that water to go down, and we run across. And we look up at that large castle. Now Cameron was the giant that lived there. And he actually had his wife build the castle for him. He would make her bring heavy, heavy granite from the mainland, and she would carry it in her apron. And she would walk across the path, and she would drop it down. Ooh! And the giant was so lazy, he would sleep. And when he would fall asleep, his wife, she would carry the lighter green stone on her shoulders. And she would walk across the pathway. And she would throw it down when she got to the other side. Well, the giant woke up one day and saw her carrying the green stone, and he banished her from the rocks. And he had no one to cook for him. So he would walk across that channel, and he would pick up cows, and he would pick up pigs, and he would steal the farmers' food, and their cakes, and their pastries, and their scones. And he would march back over that path, and the earth would shake. Well, the farmers were so upset. They said, "King, please help us. Anyone, please help us. The giant is taking all of our food, and we cannot eat." There was a young boy, Jack. He was the son of a farmer, and he had an idea. At night, when the tide was high, he swam across the channel. He climbed up onto the island, and he dug and dug a deep, deep hole. dig with me. And throw it over your shoulder. Yes, Jack dug a big, deep hole right in front of where Kamran the giant was sleeping. The giant woke up the next morning. He started to open his eyes and he took a step forward. Boom! And guess what? He fell right down into that hole. Ooh. That's right. I don't know if you followed me down there, but the giant Cameron fell right into that hole. And Jack threw a stone on him. And that was the end of the mean, nasty giant of St. Michael's Mount. Today you can still visit the castle and you can go inside and you can pray. Or you can sing. Or you can look out over the water. And you can see sailboats. And you can see fish. And when I was visiting there, I saw many horseshoe crabs, and they kind of looked like this. And at night, if you get stuck on St. Michael's Mount, you can take a ferry or a small little boat back to the mainland. I think it's time to walk on the beach. And see the green rolling hills of Marizine. And hear how quiet it is. And it's time to walk to the pub. We walk to the pub and say, "Are you open?" And they say, "Come on in. It's time to have dinner." But guess what? I think tonight they're serving an English breakfast for dinner. We sit down and it's time for our second meal. I hope you're hungry. On the plate, we have beans, we have eggs, we have toast, we have mushrooms, and try to eat your English breakfast. The English are not known for their particularly good food, but I personally love their English breakfast. And maybe you'll have some cranberry juice, or some orange juice, or apple juice. Or if you're a little naughty, you might have a beer. And we say, "Thank you, me dear." Try it. "Thank you, me dear." Okay, it's time to dance. You can take your scarf or your prop if you like, or you can dance without it. I'm gonna leave it right here on my shoulder for now. Let me teach you the dance. It's a pirate dance. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clap. Knee. Clap. Knee. Clap. Knee. Clap. Knee. And shake. 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and throw, catch, throw, catch, throw, catch, throw, and catch. Okay, let me break it down for you one more time. And I'll go pretty slow. We just have our pirate jig arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, just swinging. 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we have clap, knee, clap, knee, clap, knee, clap, and knee. Then we shake on one side. 3, 4, shake on the other side. 2, 3, 4. Then we throw and we catch with the other hand. Throw, catch with the other hand. Throw, catch, and throw, and catch. Let's try it one more time without music. Swinging arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clap. Shake. 2, 3, 4, 6. Would you like to try it with music? 7, 8. Great job. If you want to try it again, you can do it again. 7, 8. If you want to try it again, you can rewind and do it as many times as you'd like. Well, that brings our trip to Marazion to an end. Go ahead and climb aboard and find your seat on the Cornwall Express. My name is John Byrne, and it has been a pleasure to explore with you today.
Join us on many other great adventures with Senior Station.
Well, we'll see you soon for more tea and roses. Cheers, and thank you.